Your soulmate is about to confess their feelings for you. This will shock you. My beloved child. Before you convince yourself that this is just another ordinary message, stop for a moment and listen with your whole heart, because something has shifted in a way you never expected. Your soulmate is standing at the edge of a decision that has been delayed for far too long. They have carried emotions in silence until those emotions became impossible to hide. Every time they tried to move forward without you, something unexpected pulled them right back. Every conversation reminded them of you. Every quiet night brought your name into their thoughts again. They are beginning to realize that silence is hurting them far more than honesty ever could. Don't skip. Something huge is waiting for you. What is happening now is not an ordinary change of heart. It feels like a once-in-a-lifetime moment that neither of you could have predicted. Someone recently asked them a simple question about their future, and instead of answering immediately, they became completely silent. That silence revealed more truth than words ever could. For the first time, they stopped pretending that these feelings would disappear. Instead, they admitted to themselves that the only future they truly wanted was the one where you were standing beside them. That realization shocked even them because they had spent so long convincing themselves that they could ignore what their heart had already decided. Now every passing hour makes it harder for them to keep pretending everything is normal. There is another reason this moment feels different from every other chapter in your story. Your soulmate has started noticing signs they cannot explain. Your name appears in unexpected conversations. Certain memories return without warning. Familiar places suddenly remind them of moments they thought they had forgotten forever. At first they believed these were only coincidences, but those coincidences kept happening until they could no longer ignore them. They have begun wondering whether all the delays were preparing them for this exact moment. Stay till the end, because something huge is waiting for you. There is one detail almost nobody knows. Very recently they came dangerously close to speaking the truth, but fear stopped them at the very last second. They opened a message, typed words they had imagined saying for months, stared at the screen, and then erased everything before anyone could see it. They thought deleting those words would erase the feelings too, but the opposite happened. Every word they removed only made the emotions stronger. Now those hidden feelings are pressing harder against the walls they built around their heart. They are reaching a point where remaining silent feels heavier than finally confessing everything. What surprises them most is not how deeply they care about you. It is how impossible life feels whenever they imagine never telling you the truth. That realization has completely changed the direction of their thoughts, and once a heart reaches that point, it rarely turns back. Right now, while you are listening, your soulmate may be fighting the biggest emotional battle they have ever faced. They keep asking themselves the same question again and again. What if they wait too long? What if someone else reaches you first? What if this opportunity disappears forever? Those questions have become impossible to escape. Their heart is pushing them toward courage while fear keeps trying to hold them back. But something extraordinary is beginning to happen. The balance is finally changing. Courage is becoming stronger than fear. Hope is becoming louder than doubt. The future they once believed was impossible suddenly feels close enough to touch. Don't skip. Stay till the end. Something huge is waiting for you. What you cannot see yet is that another unexpected event is already moving into place behind the scenes. A conversation is approaching that neither of you planned. A single moment is quietly preparing to change everything that has remained unsaid between you. When that moment arrives, the words your soulmate has hidden for so long may finally leave their heart without hesitation. They are no longer dreaming about what life could be. They are beginning to imagine what life will become once the truth is finally spoken aloud. But there is one shocking piece of this story that has not been revealed yet. A discovery so unexpected that even your soulmate never saw it coming, and once it happens, nothing between you will ever feel the same again. Everything began changing after one unexpected moment that your soulmate never planned for. They were going through an ordinary day when something reminded them of you with incredible force. It was not a dramatic event that everyone noticed. It was quiet, almost invisible to the world, yet impossible for them to ignore. A familiar song, a passing conversation, or even a simple memory suddenly unlocked emotions they had kept buried for far too long. In that instant, they stopped asking themselves whether these feelings were real. They already knew the answer. The only question left was whether they would finally find the courage to tell you. Don't skip. Something huge is waiting for you. They have reached a place where pretending no longer brings peace. Every attempt to distract themselves somehow circles back to you. Every plan they make for the future feels incomplete because your presence is missing from it. What surprises them most is how naturally your name appears in their thoughts, even when they try to focus on something completely different. The walls they spent so much time building are beginning to crack, and once those walls fall, the truth they have hidden will become impossible to contain. The closer they come to confessing, the stronger their emotions become. They have imagined this conversation hundreds of times. Sometimes they picture you smiling. Sometimes they fear you may walk away. Sometimes they rehearse every sentence until it sounds perfect, only to lose all confidence when the moment feels real. Yet something inside them refuses to let this opportunity disappear. They have started believing that silence would hurt far more than taking the risk. Stay till the end, because something huge is waiting for you. There is another secret they have never admitted to anyone. More than once, they almost reached out to you. Their hand paused over the phone. Their heart raced. They even chose the exact words they wanted to say. But at the final second, uncertainty convinced them to wait one more day. That day became another day, and then another. Now they are realizing that waiting has only made their feelings deeper. Instead of fading, those emotions have become impossible to control. They are beginning to understand that some connections are simply too powerful to remain hidden forever. Right now, events are quietly moving toward a turning point that neither of you fully understands yet. Your soulmate can feel that something is different, even if they cannot explain why. Their instincts keep telling them that this chapter cannot end the way the previous ones did. A surprising opportunity is drawing closer, and it may arrive when both of you least expect it. That is why their heart has become restless. It knows a life-changing moment is approaching. Don't skip. Stay till the end. Something huge is waiting for you. They are no longer asking whether they should confess. They are beginning to wonder how they will finally do it. But before those long-hidden words reach you, one unexpected revelation is about to shake everything they believed about your connection. That revelation will give them the final push they have been waiting for, and once it happens, there may be no turning back. A quiet realization is about to become impossible for your soulmate to ignore. For so long, they believed they had plenty of time. They convinced themselves that tomorrow would always be another chance to speak, another opportunity to reveal everything they had hidden. But something inside them has changed. They have begun to understand that waiting forever is no longer an option. Every sunrise feels like another reminder that silence has stolen enough moments already. Every night ends with the same unanswered question echoing through their heart. What if you never discover how deeply they truly feel? Don't skip. Something huge is waiting for you. This question has followed them everywhere. They cannot escape it at work, during quiet evenings, or even in the middle of conversations with other people. No matter how hard they try to focus on something else, your memory keeps returning stronger than before. They are starting to realize that their heart made its decision long ago. The only thing left is finding the courage to let you hear the truth that has been waiting inside them all this time. Something even more surprising has happened behind the scenes. Someone close to your soulmate noticed a change they could no longer hide. They were asked why they seemed distracted, why they smiled at unexpected moments, and why their thoughts always appeared to be somewhere far away. They tried to laugh it off, but their eyes revealed everything they were trying to protect. That single conversation stayed with them long after it ended. It forced them to face a truth they had been avoiding. They finally admitted to themselves that the person occupying every corner of their heart was you. Stay till the end, because something huge is waiting for you. Since that moment, they have started imagining what life would feel like if they finally stopped hiding. They picture themselves speaking honestly without fear, watching your reaction, and finally putting an end to the uncertainty that has followed both of you for so long. The thought still makes them nervous, but something much stronger than fear is beginning to rise. Hope is replacing hesitation, and confidence is quietly taking the place of doubt. The most unexpected part of this journey has not happened yet. Your soulmate is standing closer to a life-changing decision than they have ever been before. They can almost feel the weight lifting from their heart because they know they cannot carry this secret forever. Every delay has prepared them for one unforgettable moment, and that moment is approaching faster than either of you realizes. Don't skip. Stay till the end. Something huge is waiting for you. Very soon, an unexpected situation will place both of you on a path that neither of you planned. It will seem ordinary at first, but hidden beneath that simple moment will be the opportunity your soulmate has been waiting for. They will finally understand that some chances only appear once in a lifetime, and missing this one would become their greatest regret. The words they have protected for so long are now closer to leaving their heart than ever before. But just before they finally confess, one shocking discovery is about to change the way they see your connection forever, and that revelation will become the final reason they can no longer remain silent. Everything is moving toward a moment your soulmate can no longer postpone. They have replayed every possible outcome in their mind, hoping to find the perfect time, the perfect place, and the perfect words. But they are beginning to understand that perfection was never what truly mattered. What matters is finally being honest. Their heart has grown tired of carrying feelings that were never meant to stay hidden forever. Every passing day makes those emotions louder, stronger, and impossible to ignore. Don't skip. Something huge is waiting for you. There have been moments when they almost convinced themselves to walk away completely, believing that forgetting you would be easier than facing the truth. Yet every single attempt ended the same way. Somehow, every road led back to you. Every future they imagined felt incomplete without your presence. That realization startled them because it arrived without warning. It wasn't planned. It wasn't forced. It simply became impossible to deny. They now understand that some connections refuse to disappear, no matter how much time passes or how many obstacles appear along the way. There is another hidden piece of this story that has remained invisible until now. Your soulmate recently noticed something that completely changed their perspective. They realized that every fear keeping them silent came from one place: the fear of losing the chance before ever trying. That thought shook them more than anything else. They began asking themselves a question they had avoided for months. What if the greatest mistake of their life is never telling you how they truly feel? Stay till the end, because something huge is waiting for you. That question refuses to leave their mind. It follows them through every quiet morning and every restless night. Instead of weakening their emotions, it has made them stronger than ever before. The hesitation that once controlled every decision is slowly disappearing, replaced by a growing determination to finally speak from the heart. They are no longer searching for excuses to remain silent. They are searching for the first opportunity to let the truth finally be heard. Now the final pieces are beginning to fall into place. An unexpected encounter, an unplanned conversation, or a simple moment that seems ordinary on the surface is quietly approaching. Neither of you will realize its importance at first, but it will carry the beginning of everything that has been waiting to unfold. Don't skip. Stay till the end. Something huge is waiting for you. Your soulmate is closer than ever to confessing feelings they once believed would remain hidden forever. Their heart is preparing for a decision that could change both of your lives in a single moment. But just when they believe they are finally ready to reveal everything, one completely unexpected truth will come to light, a truth so surprising that it will leave them speechless for a moment before giving them the final courage to tell you everything they have been hiding. That shocking revelation is closer than either of you can imagine. A moment is approaching that your soulmate has imagined more times than they could ever count. For months, perhaps even longer, they believed they needed more time before opening their heart. Now they are beginning to understand that time was never the answer. Every delay only made their feelings stronger. Every day apart only confirmed what their heart had already decided. They have stopped wondering whether these emotions are real because they feel them every single moment. Don't skip. Something huge is waiting for you. Something inside them has awakened with a force they cannot explain. It feels as though every memory, every smile, every unfinished conversation has quietly gathered into one powerful realization. They know they cannot continue pretending that everything is normal. The silence that once protected them has become the very thing holding them back from the happiness they truly want. They are standing between fear and hope, but for the first time, hope is beginning to win. There is something even more surprising unfolding behind the scenes. Your soulmate has started paying attention to little details they once ignored. They notice familiar places reminding them of you. They catch themselves smiling when they hear something that connects to your memory. They find themselves imagining conversations that feel so real they almost believe they have already happened. These are no longer passing thoughts. They have become part of their everyday life. Stay till the end, because something huge is waiting for you. The greatest surprise is that they are no longer asking whether they should confess. Instead, they are carefully thinking about the first words they will say when the opportunity finally arrives. They want those words to carry every emotion they have hidden for so long. They know an honest conversation could erase months of uncertainty. Even though fear still whispers in the background, it no longer controls their heart the way it once did. They are beginning to trust that honesty is the only path left. Now everything is leading toward the moment neither of you expected would come so soon. Your soulmate can feel that a chapter is ending and another one is ready to begin. They may not know the exact day or the exact hour, but they know the waiting cannot continue forever. Don't skip. Stay till the end. Something huge is waiting for you. One unexpected event is about to place both of you closer than ever before. What seems like an ordinary moment will quietly become the opportunity they have been praying for without even realizing it. Their heart will finally choose courage over hesitation. The words they have protected for so long will be ready to leave their lips, and when they do, they will carry every emotion they could never express before. But the most shocking part has still not been revealed, because just before the confession finally happens, your soulmate will uncover one last hidden truth about your connection, a truth so powerful that it will remove every remaining doubt from their heart and convince them that this is the moment they have been waiting for all along.